higher frequency. I create my reality. This now I see. All that's around me is just reflected energy.
No mistaking, I read energy well. Expanded levels of vibration inside I dwell.
About receiving messages is there's different levels in receiving messages, because we can get it from the not seen, which from entities or whatever that's on a lower level that's trying to hinder you and that don't want you to elevate at all. And just like us beings out here, with not person but beings out here, we receive the level messages from the main source, which in the highest source, the supreme source at that. So we must not mistake the messages that we receive, you know, because it could be in a dream. Messages come in all different forms, you know, different ways or whatever. So we must remember that there's levels to receiving messages. You know, you got your low level, you got your high level, your supreme level. So just remember that there. And being out here, being out in nature, being around the trees, you know, we hear so many different animals, the vibration, you know, feeling the energy from, you know, just being out here away from people, away from destruction, all that, etc. What you start just receiving. All you have to do is just sit still. You meditate, however you want to do it, just sit still. You start receiving the messages. It's like I could just sit here and just talk to my woman, my supreme all, and just receive messages like that there. So I receive them in many ways, you know, in dreams, in the dream reality, because it is reality. But that's another, you know, subject we go again later on or whatever, because that gets real deep too. But we just trying to stay on subject, and you just have to be out here. You just have to feel. You have to connect with your surroundings. You have to connect with nature. Get back to nature. What I've been saying for the longest, for 7 years now, almost 7 years now. This is a must. You connect back with mama and you get all that you need from mama. You know, it's not going to steer you wrong at all. You have to trust yourself, trust your intuition, because when you trust yourself, then you trust nature. I mean, you part of nature. You're a real being. You part of nature. It is what it is. You know.
Energy Tone L here, be right nature L. Greetings, soul family. You know what I'm saying? Back with another message. And her message. Yeah, receiving the messages. You know, hear so many people talking about, yeah, I just got this, and such and such spoke to me, and I connected with this being, and so on and so forth. But you know, I think you just get those messages in your inbox while you online, cause what is this being that's so-called speaking to you? You know, you ain't even out here in your natural state of being, a natural place of being. You know, you gotta be careful who and what entity and what being, person, whatever is giving you these so-called messages, and because it can come in any form, in any way, disguise itself in so many different ways. You know, it could just, and then it not even be in your best interest. It could be in its own interest and wants you to go in the direction that it wants you to go in, and disguise itself as something coming down from a higher source.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's the same way. It ain't no different. You know, the power works both ways.
And you got to remember too how your mind works, especially subconscious.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you think that it'll be, you know, some Jesus or some Muhammad or whatever, any one of those entities there.
Yeah.
And you'll see it in your mind, even if you dream or, you know, just have a little moment of you almost passing on or something like that there, and you end up seeing the vision, this description of this type of being is because you've been told that this is the way this being looked your whole life. And
right.
Then when you look around, you looking at pictures and you recording it subconsciously in your mind. So then you end up seeing this type of being, and then you think it's from a higher source or whatever, that this being coming to bring you a message with. It's not bringing you the message just for you. On top of that, it's already messed up from the start, because you seeing, you know, this description what's been given to you. Now, it again, a message could come in a way, but you have to be safe, and you have to know, you know, what is for you and what's not for you. you have to really feel. Don't just go to thinking about this.
Yeah,
and thinking
thinking
about
to
that,
get you
because
caught
the
up.
mind is tricky. The mind is
Mhm.
working all type of way. You have to use your whole being.
Yes.
You know, you have to feel. You have to feel that this for you or not.
Yeah, because your thoughts is what drew that there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to still use discernment and actually feel, is this true? Is this real? Is this really meant for me? Is this what it's really supposed to be? Not just take everything for face value just because it presents itself. You know, we automatically attract to us what we're thinking. So rather that be so-called good or so-called bad, that's for you to use your own discernment to decide whether it is or not, and realize that you drew this to you in the first place through your thoughts, through you wanting to know, through your curiosity, whatever it is. So it may come to you disguised in a different way. It may come to you disguised in what was it?
That's an eagle.
Oh man, that eagle was right behind us.
Yeah, that's an eagle.
Oh man, see, with Yacha, that's when you get things like that. That was an eagle.
That was bigger than all the hawks that we done
That
seen.
bird it sounded huge. You could hear his wings.
Wow.
It had to have been sitting in the street this whole time.
Yeah, it just came from over here.
Oh, it came from over there.
It flew from over here.
Oh
It
man.
looked like a miniature airplane.
Look at, well, would you look at that? See, it's wherever you out here, you see all kinds of stuff. Oh man, well, we actually gotta do a whole video on the stuff that we done came encounter with while we was out here. An eagle. Oh,
Yeah, you heard the wings?
I heard the wings. That's how I knew it was something up there. You could hear the wings
Whoa.
flapping. I forgot the whole train of thought I was on, you know? So when you're out here, that's what happens, you know, things just come to you and, you know, you just see it and just got to get out and experience. And if you really want to receive your messages or want to receive and know what really is, get out and ask for yourself. Yep. Just simply ask for yourself. You know, so many people keep saying, well, oh, the most famous line is, I want to begin doing such and such. What books should I start reading? It's like no disrespect on books, because books can lead you in the direction, in the right direction, but that's all it's going to do is lead you and point you.
Point you back at self.
And then it's just going to take you back to self. But and then it's take you back to self. So in the end, you still have to go back in and find it all the truth for your own self. You know, as I was just sitting here speaking about this, what it comes down to is that everyone is lazy. They're just lazy. They don't want to do the work for themselves, so they want everything outside of them to give them all the answers instead of just asking and finding out for themselves. They want everything else outside to give them answers. They want all the other sources to provide the answers for them, so they don't have to do the work.
Now listen, make sure you be careful. Read certain books.
Oh man,
because,
you
like
better.
I always say, a writer can lead a reader into whatever direction they want to.
Oh yeah, I do that personally.
So now the best overall is always going within self.
Yeah.
Because a lot of books you read, and special books like with a lot of wisdom, knowledge in
yes,
them, they
especially
actually
occult.
talks about you. They point you back to yourself.
Yeah.
You don't really need anyone to lean on or anyone to be a crutch. All you have to do is just go within yourself. Get out here in nature, connect with the tree. I mean, sit by a tree, hug a tree, just put your hand on the tree. So just feel the vibration, the energy of that tree, that living being.
Yes,
right
because it's
there.
alive.
And connect yourself. You're gonna receive the message. You
Yeah,
just
you're gonna get what you
on
need.
The ground or something, or walking barefoot on the ground. You're gonna receive the message.
Yeah, somebody like you just can't get it. Like it's just not. You blocking your own self with that.
Exactly.
As if you can't
on
get
top
it.
of that, get yourself away from these certain persons. That it could be family, and mostly family.
Mostly family.
So-called friends, foes, whatever you want to call them. Get yourself away from, because during my elevation, I had to get away from everybody.
That was the first. Yeah, that was first step actually.
That's the first step.
You're gonna
Get
find
away
that to
from
be the first
everybody.
thing. Yeah.
You're not gonna have everybody on your side. You're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose family, but you're gonna gain who's really for you, regardless. So get yourself around them, because again, all this energy and vibration, all is energy and vibration.
Yeah.
get yourself around certain energies and vibrations because they're hindrance. They will hinder you. They will hold you down, and you will not ascend. You will not rise. You will not elevate at all.
No, you're
So,
not going to.
Remember that, though. Because you gonna need it, baby. You gonna need it.
Need that, you know. Hey, man, an old eagle up in the tree. That's cool. I'm tripping on that. I'm gonna have to sign off for this one.
He or she was really big.
Big. That was really, really, really big. You know.
But you see how he and she just paused up in the air a little bit and looked down at us. As if surprised
Recognize. Like, wait a minute.
Like,
Y'all out
wait a
here?
minute.
Man, we get so many creatures that stop and look at us and be like, what y'all doing out here? Like, wait a minute, all the people was over there. That's why we came out here. We thought y'all was over there.
Yeah.
You know, you got to tune in to that video, We Out Here. That's what I'm going to title that, We Out Here.
We out here.
And we just going to talk about all the different animals and just different things that we see while we out here, including that eagle, you know. Let's be right nature L, energy tone L, poweredwithnature.com. Check it out for that one of high vibrational music. We got the third the third work of art in progress, where we make our own beats, we write our own lyrics and words, we sing and we rap on them out, we mix them down, master them ourselves, promote ourselves, distribute them, and available in all stores. We got Respect Your Mind Part 1 and 2 out right now. You know, go check that out. Hey, powerwithnature.com, and check out the video We Out Here. So we can talk about, you know, more of these animals we come across. You know, everybody be like, I don't want to go out there because it's going to be all these. Well, they are out here, but they ain't out here to eat you. They don't even want to eat you.
It's about energy and
but
vibration.
it's your vibration.
They
you know.
feel your vibration. If they feel like they're in threat,
then
you are in trouble.
Then you might be a little bit in trouble. So it might be best if you stop eating the animals before you come out here. But
exactly.
You know,
because they can sense that off you.
They're
Animals
like,
can sense that.
Yeah,
off
they can. I'm very convinced that they know that you eat them. So they just don't have no parts of you.
Reaching
know?
higher,
I'm signing off. PowerNature.com. Peace out, fam.
With that comes divine knowledge, hot as fire. We are the creators, y'all the buyers.
All that's in us is meant to be, so we showing out. Reflect the supreme energy, and we love this route. Ain't gotta say much, y'all see, know what we about.